hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, that's Study World. So from this videos we are going to be starting with a very important series for class 10 ICSE. So in this series we are going to be cover the whole physics syllabus one by one and the step by step videos. So let's start it with the first videos of that topic is force. So here as we know that is what is force. तो फोर्स को हम आसान भाषा में कहते हैं दैट इज बल. दैट फोर्स इज applied by anybody, that is applied by the human, that is force is applied by itself. So many force are able to in basically what is force. Force in the syllabus we have to be know about the force, that's torque force, rotational force, linear, all the translational motions and the rotational motions. In your higher classes you are going to be study a very detail about the rotation motion in your previous classes, that is such as 11th to 12th. It is very important topic of your physics syllabus. So basically in basically definition what is force. So force is a type of that which is applied or getted by anybody. Okay, so the what is an SI unit of the force? So what is an SI unit? So its SI unit is Newton. What it SI unit? SI unit is Newton. And what is symbol of it? Its symbol is N. That is it stand for a Newton. So remember what is the force and how it is in and how it is an applied, what its types. It is very important question which will directly come in your examination of ICSE 2028, because it is batch for the 2028 ICSE graded students. So here we are going to be read it about the translation and the rotational motion. A kind of motion when act upon by a force can have a two type or kind of motion, that is linear or the rotation, linear and the rotation. So in basic language what is how we can define the linear and the rotational motion. So for the linear motion as we are seeing in the given picture कि हम देख सकते हैं कि एक बॉल है जो रोटेट कर रही है कंटिन्यूसली. पुश, इसमें हमने पुश लगाया, पुल नहीं किया, पुश लगाया. हमने अपने ऊपर अपने पास नहीं, हमने अपने दूर किया, पुश करा. तो इसका मतलब इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ मोशन. तो हमने फोर्स लगाया. लेट सपोज हमारा डायरेक्शन ऑफ मोशन इधर है, ये हमारा डायरेक्शन है, किसी ऑब्जेक्ट मूव हो रही है, इसका डायरेक्शन इधर है एंड उस पर फोर्स अभी हमने यहीं लगाया. तो दैट टाइप ऑफ मोशन इज टर्म टू बी एज लीनियर मोशन. So if anybody is asking to you what is an translation motion, so basically we are going to be read when force act on a stationary rigid body which is free to move, the body start moving in a straight path in the direction of an applied force. It is called a linear motion. As we are told previously that if an object in which I apply the force which is in the direction of the force, that type of motion is called as linear motion. And what is in rotational motion? So what is rotational motion? So rotational motion, the what is a condition? First of all, what we have the major condition. The major condition for the rotational motion that it's the point of pivoted. That is the point of pivoted. So what is pivot? So the major condition pivot is, so the object should be pivoted. Okay, so here we have to read the definition. This if a body is pivoted at a point and the force is applied on a body at a suitable point, it is rotated the body about the axis which is passing through the pivoted point. This is the turning effect of the force and its motion of the called as rotational motion. In this para we understand that if we apply the force, it is axis. It is a, let's suppose it is an imaginary axis and the pivoted, here it is in pivoted. If a circle is taking and its axis is passing perpendicular through it, and if we apply the force on it, it is start to rotate it about its pivoted point. So it's termed to be as rotational motion. Okay, what is the next? The next is moment turning effect of a force of a torque. Okay, so what is it? Is basically it is not a movement, it is a moment. So moment एक प्रकार का पल, that is a pulse, that is turning effect in which the force of torque. So what are the major factors? First of all, we have to be learn the major factor. You can zoom it out to that's the magnitude of a force applied. So what are the basic factor in which the moment of the force or the turning effect depend? That is the magnitude of the force applied and the perpendicular distance and the line of the action of the force from the axis of the rotation. The turning effect on a body about an axis due to the moment of force applied torque on the body is called as torque, and the moment of a force or the torque is equals to the product of the magnitude if a force and the perpendicular distance on the line of the force from the axis of the rotation. So what are these lines are saying? Let's explain it. Okay, so here I have drawn a diagram that is basically a seesaw. All are know what is seesaw. So here having a pivoted point. Are you seeing here? It is a pivoted point. If a force is applied in this direction, the rotation it is done the turning it will do the rotation motion, because here having a condition for rotation motion, the point is pivoted and it is force is applied in one object perpendicular direction. It is this direction and it is perpendicular. It is make a 90-degree angle, so it will happen the turning effect. Okay, so it will make a turning effect, so it will start to rotate in this direction, and if we apply the force in this direction, then it is turning effect in this way. So basically it is a torque. So torque हमेशा कहाँ लगता है? Perpendicular direction में हमारा torque लगता है. Okay. So one time again we are going to be read this definition. The moment of a force applied is equal to the product of the force of magnitude of the force and the perpendicular distance of the line of the action of the force from that axis. So what is the value? So what is the formula? What is the major formula for the torque? So let's learn the major formula. The torque is equals to the either force, कोई भी force हो, या तो ये वाला force है या तो ये वाला force हो, force into perpendicular distance. Perpendicular है ये वाली distance. Yes. The perpendicular distance from the point O. So it's O. It's a P into OP. So it is a major formula for torque. Okay. After the new topic is unit of moment of force. मतलब torque की जो हमारा torque था उसकी unit बताने हैं. Okay, so how we can define the unit of any physical quantity? So it is very important topic for also for class 11th and the 12th. So let's learn how we can find it out. So as we know that the formula is force into displacement, that is perpendicular distance from the axis of rotation from all the pivoted point. Okay, so force into the what is the unit of force? That is Newton. It is basically Newton. And what is the unit as a unit of D? That is distance is meter. So Newton meter are the fundamental unit of for it. Okay, so one Newton meter is equals to 10 to the power 5 dyne into 10 to the power 2 centimeter. Okay, and with this quantity will be is equals to 10 to the power 7 dyne centimeter. So what we have used, it is equals to 10 to the power to total the quantity if we adding 5 plus 2, that is 10 to the power 7 dyne centimeter. So it is a major unit which will continuously ask in your previous examination of class 10 ICSE. Okay. Now after all I have defined that unit how we can find. So let's read that one Newton meter equals to 10 to the power 5 dyne into 10 to the power 2 centimeter, that is equals to total 10 to the power 7 dyne centimeter, and 1 kgf into meter equals to 9.8 meter, and 1 gf into centimeter is equals to 980 dyne centimeter. So after all the major topic will become that's clockwise and anti-clockwise motion. If the body is rotated in the clockwise, that's termed to be a clockwise motion. If the body is rotated in the anti-clockwise movement, that is anti-clockwise movement. As I previous diagram you can watch in the आप वीडियो को पीछे करके देखेंगे कि मैंने एक शीशा का डायग्राम बनाया था. अगर वो मोशन घड़ी के हिसाब से दौड़ रहा है तो वो कर रहा है तो वो क्लॉकवाइज होगा, और अगर वो नहीं कर रहा है तो एंटी क्लॉकवाइज होगा। तो मेजरली एक स्टेप जो एंटी क्लॉकवाइज होता है तो वो पॉजिटिव होता है, और जो क्लॉकवाइज होता है वो नेगेटिव शो करता है। क्या? मैग्नीट्यूड। इट इज नॉट अ क्वांटिटी, इट इज अ मैग्नीट्यूड। ये मैग्नीट्यूड वाइज शो करता है। ओके ओके, सो एज सो पॉजिटिव मतलब ये पॉजिटिव होगा, ये नेगेटिव होगा। ओके, so because it is written indirectly in the ICSE book of class 10th, what is written here, it is an anti-clockwise movement and it is taken as positive. That is why we have taken it out. Okay, so after the major topic we became the common example, which is not much important, but we have to be learn the our conclusion for the turning vehicles, the tangentially, the tranche on the rim, but we have going to be covered in the previous videos, because without that we cannot handle out the couple. Okay, so what is couple? Can you ever imagine what is couple? It is not daily life couple, it is a book couple. So a single force alone does not cause the rotation of a pivoted point. Actually, rotation is always produced by a pair of force in this above example. So as we know that is rotation is not done by the single force, it is done by the many different forces. So in the above example, rotation occurred due to the force experimentally applied and the force of the reaction produced. Thus we have to be skip this, we should have to be learn this. Two equal and opposite parallel forces not acting along the same line form a couple. A couple is always needed to produce a rotation, as we are similar. It is the couple is basically similar to the torque. So what is the major considered couple? The couple are mostly is similar equals to torque. Okay, so it is basically similar torque. This we have to be learned. So as we all know that what I have in the previous times, what I have to be told that is couple. It is anti-clockwise motion. It is this we have learned previously, and the total force. It is termed to be. What is termed to be? It is termed to be a couple. बट टॉर्क में हम ये थोड़ी डिस्टेंस लेते थे, हम ये आधी डिस्टेंस लेते थे टॉर्क में हम ये आधी डिस्टेंस लेते थे आइदर साइड की। अब इसमें हम पूरी डिस्टेंस ले रहे हैं, टोटल डी, दैट इज एफ इंटू डी, दैट इज आइदर फोर्स परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द टू फोर्स, इट इज ऑन द कपल आर्म. So as we in the previous torque session, that is in this page, the turning effect on the body or the axis due to the moment of the force, it is termed to be a torque, basically a torque. Now here you can see the example of the majorly torque is the turning on. When we opening or turning a water tap, then we have seen that that either force is applied from in this direction. Basically it is applied in this way. We have opened this, so we have applied the force here and here, that totally is turning. So if the force is here, either force या तो इस डायरेक्शन का फोर्स या तो और टोटल डिस्टेंस, that definition is termed to be a couple. Okay, so then now the next topic will be is equilibrium. So what is equilibrium of a body? So basically what is equilibrium? In the simple language, we have defined the equilibrium. It is in which the body will be taking a rest. Basically taking a rest. Every object has to become in the equilibrium. It's a nature. It is given by the God that every body have require equilibrium. If we standing in one leg, then our body want to be stacked in the two legs, because our body want a equilibrium. Similarly, we are going to be study these type of equilibrium, not this type, but a different type of equilibrium in this physics classes. So let's read out the definition. When a number of a force acting on a body produce no change in its state of rest or of a linear or the rotation motion, the body is said to be at equilibrium. From the definition, you are concrete that if a body अगर हमने इसमें बहुत सारी फोर्स लगाया, 2 फोर्स, 3 फोर्स, 4 फोर्स, स्टिल this object is in rest or of any motion, linear and rotation, that's termed to be as equilibrium. अगर कोई बॉडी हमारा गोल गोल घूम रहा है और उस पर हमने फोर्स लगाया तो भी नहीं रोका, दैट्स बॉडी इज इन इक्विलिब्रियम. सो यहाँ हमारे दो हमारे बेसिकली हमारे टू टाइप्स इक्विलिब्रियम है, दैट इज स्टैटिक इक्विलिब्रियम एंड दैट डायनामिक इक्विलिब्रियम. So static equilibrium, in static equilibrium, we are going to be restricted when our bodies remain in a state of rest under the influence of the several forces is said to be static equilibrium. So here we have seen the diagram. If an object is if the object is on that desk or the table, if the force is either here and the force applied here, but the object is to be still equilibrium, the term to be known as static equilibrium. Okay, so what is dynamic equilibrium? When a body remains in the same state of a motion, rotational or translation or rotation under the influence of a several force, this body is said to be dynamic equilibrium. Okay, so ये क्या कह रहा है, अगर हमारा ऑब्जेक्ट या बॉडी मोशन में है, रोटेशन मोशन में है, किसी भी मोशन में है और वो रुक नहीं रहा, अगर हमने फोर्स लगाने पर भी, तो हमारा ये कैसा होगा, डायनामिक इक्विलिब्रियम. Okay, the resultant of all the force acting, what is the condition for equilibrium? The resulting of all the force acting on the body should be zero. The algebraic sum of all the moment of in a moment, that is torque of all the forces acting on the body about the point of rotation, should be zero. तो हमारा जो पॉइंट ऑफ रोटेशन जहाँ पे हमारे एक्सटर्नल एंड इंटरनल फोर्स का जो मैग्नीट्यूड है वो हमारा जीरो आए, इट इज अ मेजरली कंडीशन फॉर इक्विलिब्रियम. ओके, और जो हमारा एल्जेब्रिक सम है, मतलब पॉजिटिव क्लॉकवाइज माइनस क्लॉकवाइज एंड एंटी क्लॉकवाइज को अगर हम कंबाइन कर देंगे तो प्लस माइनस तो हमारा जीरो बनना चाहिए, तो हमारा नेट कपल या टॉर्क जीरो आना चाहिए. And what is the principle of the moment? So this principle of moment, what is saying? So according to the principle of moment, the sum of anti-clockwise moment is equals to clockwise moment. So what is saying that? So this statement is said by the principle of moment, that is anti-clockwise moment. जो हमारा फोर्स, जो हमने फोर्स लगाया ऐसा पाइवोटल पॉइंट पे, तो हमारा जो क्लॉकवाइज और एंटी क्लॉकवाइज फोर्स है जो हमारा बराबर आएगा, तो इट्स अ कंडीशन ऑफ द प्रिंसिपल, इट्स बेसिकली कंडीशन फॉर द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ मोमेंट. I stand this stop or this I have complete chapter with this in 19-minute videos. I hope you learned it all the force definitions with example. In the next video we are going to be complete all the examples of this chapter, and majorly we are going to be all these exercises. Okay.